Hey y'all. Yeah. Y'all. Mm. Y'all come on in and like, share, and subscribe to the video. We're gonna jump into what happened to young Scooter at 273 Williams Drive. So y'all come on in. I didn't even know I was live. Yeah. Oh Lord, I didn't know I was live, y'all. It's several things that we're going to get into today. And before we get into anything, I want to give my condolences to young Scooter family. If you have kids or anything like that, I'll get y'all time enough to come in. All right, y'all. I did a live earlier on young Scooter, but I began in it so early and quickly because I had to babysit yesterday, my grandma's children. So you know how grandmothers are. So y'all, it's the horrifying 911 reveals shocks young Scooter address at 273 Williams Drive. Now, there was an autopsy. There was a 911 call. There was a news conference. There was a lot of things that led us here at this address. Now, when you call in and make false information, pretend that you somebody else, things can happen. It can mislead the emergency squad. It can confuse the chase, what's going on at that house, and it could put somebody in a bad position. So that's what we're going to get into, okay? The Fulton County examiner on Tuesday revealed the cause of death. Now, what tripped me out about this situation right here is we can't even get the cause of the death of the two boys on the mountain. But this young man, autopsy came back so quick, fast, in a rush. We can't even get an autopsy in Georgia of two young twins on top of Bell Mountain unalive. But we got this autopsy on this young man, young Scooter, that's this quick, flash, and hurry. The cause of death for Atlanta rapper who died last week, allegedly running from the police. Rapper young Scooter, whose real name is Skinny Baby, sustained a penetrating injury of his right thigh that created hard blood loss. They said they are rooting this death as an accident. An accident? Now, we got a fake 911 call. We got a rapper loose chase on the police chase. And we got an unalive rapper, the same rapper inside the hospital. That because of an injured himself against wooden fencing material. They said wooden fence material. Now, where do we get a gun from? And then they say are a wooden debris after falling in at least one fence. A fence. All these boys jumping fence, wooden fence, iron fence. And you gonna tell me that this is how this young man life ended. Now, officer was called, y'all. This is confusion. This is the confusion. That's why this young lady should be pressed charge against. Okay? This young lady right here. This is where the confusion come in. She was our confusion. Now, regardless of what she said, she confused everything. Because she just could have told them that it was her who was involved. Now, y'all. Officer was called to the Lakewood Heights home off William 9 Drive in southeast Atlanta. Okay? Okay. What they were called? They were called calls to come right here. Okay? They got a call to come there. Okay? On March the 28th. After receiving reports that shots. That's why we are so confused, because she said it was shots. And so they thinking that he's unalive because of a shot. But no, it was for offense. So the shots had been fired and a woman had been dragged into the house. That's what this girl right here said. This chick here said. When the police arrived, they did not find no woman. Okay? They said a man opened the door and immediately closed it. When he saw it was the police, she set them up. That's when they said two men left the home as police was surrounded. So you got the rapper, and then you got another man running. One of the guys returned, and the other one kept running. Scooter kept running, no telling what he had on, hopping over two fences. Now, the girl is throwing y'all out about being shot. So I don't think he been shot. So we're going to get into it, okay? And before you do anything, close that screen door and stop letting all them flies up in here. Goodness. If y'all stop letting flies up in places, then we won't have no problems, okay? So let's get into our content, okay? Here we go.
In Atlanta, police say the 911 call that led to the death of rapper Young Scooter was a lie. Police arrested the woman who made that 911 call earlier tonight.
Fox Tom Haynes joins us with the details. Tom, what are we finding out?
Well, startling development considering the context of that call, Courtney and Russ. Atlanta police said within the last few hours Investigators now say that 911 call led to the death of 39-year-old rapper Young Scooter. This all started Friday in southeast Atlanta, where investigators say it's wrong in a home on William Nye Drive. In audio obtained by Fox were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
Police now say Spence made that call from a 911 phone, and it was a lie. When officers got to the home, they said the two men ran out the back door. One of those men was rapper Young Scooter, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey. Police say Bailey injured himself jumping over a fence, and today the medical examiner ruled Bailey died from a penetrating injury to his right thigh. They say that it was accidental. APD has stressed that social media, the department has insisted no officers fired their weapons at the scene. Demetria Spence is now charged with transmitting a false public alarm. She's being held in the Fulton County Jail. Meantime, APD has not provided a motive for that call, but in the aftermath of what happened after that call was placed, someone wound up losing their life.
Yeah, a surprising turn of events with this situation. Tom, thanks.
Sure. Thanks, Tom. For more on
Okay.
death,
Now, what do y'all really think about that? Tell me, what do you think about? What do y'all think about that? And I'm gonna sit that right there for a second, and y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Giving false information. This is the young lady. I'm gonna sit that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. What y'all think that girl did wrong? What do y'all think that girl did wrong? I'm gonna hear from y'all. Okay, y'all. So, Scooter then died from a gunshot wound. Okay, let's S that out. Let's X on that right now. He did not die of a gunshot wound. Period. It was a fence. Now, he just died from a fence. Wow, he the first one I seen that died from a fence. But let's listen to this now. 911 call.
What is the location of your emergency? The location is the transfer. 1 second, ma'am. 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast. 273 William Nye. Yeah, no, it's 273 William. Oh, you said Nye, NYE, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you to Kat. Hello, caller. You're welcome. Fine. Do you need police, fire, EMS? Actually, both. They're both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, 273. There is literally a whole 7 guys that live in this house. What's your name? I'm sorry. What is my name? Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened. Okay. So, I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, they, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They hold the guns in the air, and then it's like I'm not sure they're pimping, but it's like the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
Wow.
He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing and irritating. Fire. I would say 3. It was 3 shots. When did it happen? It's happening now. Okay. So I believe the girl is hurt, and they're coming from 273 William Drive. That's not, yes, and the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere. Okay. Do you see or hear anything else? Yeah, she's trying to get away, and they're holding her. She's being held hostage, like she's trying to. They brought her. The guy that was fighting her, she ran outside naked, and then he was fighting her outside. And then there was another commotion. She tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. So now they're at the door, literally fighting. She's trying to get out. He's refusing to let her out. And it's like 7 guys in the house. Okay. Give me one moment. There's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
Wow, she's sending them up. Now, we have heard this 911 call. I'm still going to follow it out. But let me tell y'all something. Anytime you tell the cops about children involved, that's going to make them jump, okay? They are prepared to come. But that girl figured that if she stuck a child is involved, then they were over there that quick. So she know that domestic is one of the major situation of crime in the United States. They would have ran over there, sprinted over there so quickly to help that girl if she only had to told the truth. Things wouldn't have came out like this. This is not the way this is the way the girl wanted this situation to end. She jealous. It was his birthday coming up. He got it going on. She telling on them. She breaking the news on them. Know that boy birthday come. Know the police gonna come in there with shotgun. That's why the boy opened the door and closed the door back. Just like he on New Jack City. The police, they could have, all this could have ended up so horrifying, y'all. Now, jumping the fence would cut a vein, can't unalive you. But he the first one I jump a wooden fence and not here with us. But the brother saying one thing and later on. Okay? But she make it seem like he got shots because she said she heard shot. But why believe her and she lying now? So I'm going to go with what they saying about his autopsy. Let's continue. Mm-mm.
Can you give me a description of the male?
The male is like has like a caramel complexion, low
Is he
haircut.
black, white, and gray?
He's black and he drives.
What color shirt and pants do he have on?
Blue, regular blue jeans and like a regular like t-shirt. I'm not sure.
T-shirt.
Okay, I'm not sure if it was blue or black.
Okay. Sorry, t-shirt. And what about the female?
She's light skinned and she has black hair. She's probably about 5'3", 130 pounds.
What? Okay. And you said she's naked. Okay. Give me one moment. Let me get EMS on the line.
Okay.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received. You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received. You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Hello, ma'am. Can you tell me what they're doing right now?
Right now they're still battling. She's trying to get out, and the person refusing to let her get out.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received. EMS. Hey, Grady, it's Atlanta with a transfer. The caller is advised in 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast. Let me give you a little bit about what's going on at this location. There is a male at the location that's fighting a female. She is naked. A shooting. Shots were fired. About 3 shots were fired. Repeat the address for me. 273 William Nye NYE Drive, Southeast. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened. I gotta call her and let her know what happened.
Hello.
Well, before I get into that, is this a business house or an apartment?
This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. There is like 7 guys in the house, and they all have guns. You guys need to hurry to get here before she doesn't make it.
Ma'am, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling from? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, she's a 5'2", light-skinned female, black hair. She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. She tried to get away. She was dragged back into the house, and they're holding her hostage, and then there was a baby involved. So this situation is really serious, and he's punching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
Oh, well, we're going to react to this. You hear what this girl is saying? You hear what she is saying? What? Now we have the rappers snitching on the rappers. Now we got the girlfriend snitching on the rappers. I mean, this could have turned out all wrong, y'all. This 911 call could have turned out wrong. It did turn out wrong, but it could have turned out worse. They could have went in there and shot all them boys up. Don't even know why the police come to their house. They don't even know why the police knocking on their door. What they do inside their house is their business. That's their pleasure. But it shocked them because of what they do. But y'all young people not going to learn. These the kind of women that you like. These the kind of women that you trust. And these and ladies, and these the kind of things, action and decisions that you make to be involved with fellows like this. You put yourself in that position, then you got a baby. So you mean to tell me that you letting your baby stay in the house with 5 men and in and out and all the drugs and stuff? They need to take your baby from you. Dummy, you just called the police on yourself. You call the police on yourself, girl, because you in the house. You are inside of this house giving this information, this false information. Therefore, they could have took your child from you. Oh my gosh.
Space 715. You already have to en route. He has been notified and it's being started. Okay, stand by for fire. What's the operator? I'm on fire. Stand by. I'm not sure what the hospital is, but okay. Are you, ma'am, are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, no problem. About how old do you think she is?
She has to be about maybe. She looks a little underage, but I don't want to say that. You know, looks can be deceiving. So she's roughly, I'll say let's just say between 18 and 20.
See, somebody told her, and she do look young. Somebody told her she look 18. Somebody told her she looked 18, so she used 18 to describe herself. Ain't that something? She don't waste taxpayer number. Y'all know I got to pay for phone calls like this. I had to pay for this. Taxpayer money. This coming out of taxpayer money. And it does mean something because it's our money.
Somewhere between those there.
Is she awake?
What do you mean is she awake? He's beating her bloody. He's beating her bloody. He's dragged her back in the house.
Is she breathing?
Let me tell you something smart about that lady at that hospital. That lady at that hospital on that dispatch know that that's the woman who talking. Because she have experience. She got years of experience in situations like this. She know that girl. She know that 911 lady from Grady knows she's the shooter. Not the shooter, but in that house. She tricked the police, the first police lady. She probably didn't, but she was just being nice. But that lady from Grady, no, she lying. She knows she lying. That's why she said, is she breathing? Man, how she gonna be home on the neighborhood watch? Because she know that girl, that's the girl. She know that is the young lady who is inside the house, y'all. She knows she lying. And I like that dispatch. I like how they handle that young girl. I like how they handle her. Because ain't nobody being shot. Golly.
Ma'am, he dragged her back in the house.
Okay, I understand that. I'm going to ask you some more questions. I understand you're not able to see what exactly is going on now. Just answer the questions to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Were any weapons involved?
Everyone in the house has weapons.
Okay.
How? See, she messed up. How in the hell did she know that everybody inside that house has a weapon? Unless she wasn't inside the house. See, that's what I'm gonna tell you something about that dispatcher. She used psychology on her. And she didn't even pick it up. She just she said how many people in there. She set that girl up. This person did an awesome job. She did an awesome job. And then she gonna say everyone in the house. Man, girl, you thought you outsmart them where they're in the weapons. She asked her whether they're in the weapons.
Everyone in the house has weapons.
Now, how in the hell would she know that? Excuse the expression, y'all. How would she know that if she not inside the house? That's. I know that 911 caller on the other side of the phone just laughing. Now, like saying to herself, how she know this information if she wasn't in the house? Y'all see, somebody else could have been underlined in this situation, y'all. Scooter and wasn't ready to go to jail, so he took the death road of his life. He could have just did like the other boy, return home, take the time, do the time. They got to prove that's y'all drugs. So Scooter probably was spooked. But he, like I said, he wasn't shot. That's why I can confuse everybody because they said that the police said he was shot and he wasn't shot.
Okay. The 7 guys that live there, they're roommates or something like that. I don't know if all 7.
How do you know they are roommates, girl? She messed up, y'all. They are roommates or something like that. I don't know if all 7 live there. She messed up. The only way you'll know that information right there, you got to be inside that house. Wow.
Okay. Is there any serious bleeding? She's bleeding from her face, like the whole front of her face. She's bleeding profusely, and then there's a child involved. Okay, is she responding normally? Are you serious, ma'am?
Yeah, they serious because you lying. They serious because you lying. You said you put yourself at the scene, baby. You put your own self at this scene. So what? They don't believe you. Are you serious, ma'am? They need to be asking you, are you serious? You the one made the report.
Serious. I need to know for the paramedics if she's completely alert. How upset if she is alert if I just put her and drag her back in the house? So like I said earlier, just answer to the best of your ability. She was breathing when she was outside trying to get away. Well, caller, if you don't know, you can just say unknown. That'll suffice. Okay. Okay. Do you have any difficulty breathing? I don't know. Thank you for that. Atlanta is not requesting for fire to go out there. Okay, we do have PD started to this location. 2 officers are en route. I'm clear on 2 officers en route. Thank you. All right, Atlanta is disconnected. All right. Okay, ma'am, I'm sitting to the paramedics to help.
Okay, so that's what that was. That was that. Okay. Man, this could have ended out. Oh my God. This it. But you know what? The thing about this situation right here, the decision making that you make. Why tell on a drug dealer and then you fool with drug dealers? Why? That was this girl right here who was talking, y'all. This is the 911 caller. And I'm about to put Scooter back up on him because he lost his life fooling around with these kind of women that he likes. The kind of women that he likes. They like the women like that. Now, at this police conference, he is going to explain to y'all what happened to him. They would have told y'all if he was shot.
What was that? discussion. What led to the 39-year-old having to flee from the police? Give us a little bit more detail because it just seems what exactly led to him running away.
So, again, there was a 911 call of dispute with shots fired and a female being dragged back into the residence. When officers arrived, a male initially opened the door, closed the door on the officer's face without communicating completely. That's when the officers established the perimeter and the two males fled. Why they fled, obviously, I can't speak for them. So it's still an active investigation. So we were not able to locate a female. We ended up with two males and the decedent.
Started in a car, a moving car.
No, outside of the residence. That's what was reported. We have not been able to substantiate any of that, which is also a part of our investigation.
And then when he jumped over the fence from one victim, what wound was, I guess, did he shoot himself?
No, there was no indication of anyone being shot. This appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injury to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
Clarify, was it any involvement with the medical police?
Correct. There's no, in either one of these cases were officers involved in shooting at all.
That to y'all, okay? She lied to y'all. She lied to y'all, okay? Let's end it right now. Let's end it. Let's end it right now. Autopsy revealed that young Scooter died after cutting his right thigh on a wooden fence, causing marked blood loss. The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office said Tuesday this injury was not a gunshot wound. Okay, people? Okay? Let's end what brother said. Let's end what somebody else said, heard, or what. No, he was not shot. All right? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video. But I want to end this by saying those two boys on that mountain, Kadir and Nazir Lewis, autopsy is ready, but not fully ready. Come on, y'all. But they can find out what happened to this young man right here. It's autopsy. This just happened. Look how quick his autopsy came back. And you got two boys on the mountain. We ain't heard nothing from their autopsy. Ain't that something? I'm gonna leave that right there on the table for y'all. What goes on in your city, in your state. Okay, even though he in a different county now, he in a different city. He in Lawrenceville. That's Atlanta. Put two and two together. I'm out of here.